All right, we are back.
Back again. Tell a friend. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button.
Your little camp elsewhere, does it? This is
Where are you going? Am I following you?
no filth folk bumming about.
Oh. Why did we come here?
You? What do you
Because
want?
we were talking to
talk.
hobos.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
What?
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
What?
They don't
Decent
like
folk
the homeless shelter being
yourself.
next to the houses.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Oh. Didn't he just tell me not to get messed?
Yeah.
Raise your guts around your spine.
You'll never learn.
No. I'll punch you until the end of the world.
Squib.
Punch you into oblivion.
I'll punch you where those black spiders come from. Underground.
All right. I could take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not
What?
oppose going elsewhere.
He's the
we'll have
owner of
somewhere
the
to go.
homeless shelter.
But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Why do they have some... Whatever.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Okay.
All beggars?
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
I love how they're homeless and he looks homeless as well.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice
I
of you
mean,
to
he
let
is
us.
giving them his food.
Where does he get his money? Just... I don't know, donations? Something?
I don't know how it usually works.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
So 3 out of 4.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Letters meaningless. Why did
Can
we
I
get
have
these
it?
letters?
They're the letters that were going to the vampire to murder people.
No.
He went to the boy, and the boy would give him the letters.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
For reason.
Yep.
Can I just leave them like 100 coins so they can get some more bandage or something?
Or better food.
Damn it.
I feel bad
What is
for
it?
these homeless people.
Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Was it the Duchy herself?
Well.
Or was it
I
the guard?
must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Yeah. They wanted
Judging
her
by
dead.
this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck.
What?
Puzzling.
Why the order?
Puzzle complete now.
Alas, the matter's ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Cool.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim.
God
Siana
dang.
planned it from the start.
Indeed, the logical conclusion.
Well, this is gonna
Garrett.
be awkward since they're sisters.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes,
think revenge.
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you can always ask her yourself.
Love to know.
We could go talk to her.
Okay.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
I do that all the time.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Ceremony.
The second one?
Coming with, you can ask.
I mean, coming with is probably that he comes to the ceremony with us.
I'd like him to.
And I think the second one is that he skips it.
Ask him if he wants to come.
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides,
Close enough.
I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's
Gross.
sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence.
She treated Dettlaff cruelly.
Caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
there's
at
no
least
harm in
you're-
asking.
Let me live.
What? Huh. Oh, there we go.
Go, go.
Would be funny if I had Dettlaff's head hanging from the horse.
That'd be a bit awkward.
I love how it casually just says talk to Sienna.
Just casually.
Yeah, she's locked up in the palace. Yeah, just go talk to her. Oh yeah, we're gonna learn her motives.
So, should I tell you about the head vampire? It's quite a funny thing.
I mean, either that or I'll go see it myself.
I mean, will you record it is the question.
Maybe. If I bother.
Mm. It's mostly you just talk to the vampire and then he brings Dettlaff to you. I'm not sure what happens after that, but yeah.
I guess it's exactly what the other one said.
Hmm.
Snaps his fingers and there you go. It's there.
But
The lady would still be stuck in the painting, so.
yeah. But the funny thing is, if you talk to the elder vampire too much, he jumps over to you and snaps your neck.
Nice.
Yeah. So you have to ask him only like 3 questions
I mean,
before he gets bored with you.
I hope there's an indication for it.
Yeah, he keeps saying I'm bored with you.
I don't know if it's 3 in total or can you just ask like the white ones then the other ones.
No, if you ask the white ones, he snaps your neck.
It's amazing. I want to see that.
Okay. Let's see if we can find you a save there.
Oh, up.
Upstairs?
Oh, it's up here. I love how Geralt knows where she is. Hiya.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
Wanna talk to... I don't think I should reveal the assassination until I get to the...
I don't think they'll let you, but you could try the second one.
Or should I just ask straight about the assassination?
He'll be like, holy crap, okay.
Yeah, or should I just do the second one? I feel like-
Number 1, I mean, why not? It's
Need
the
to
truth.
interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no?
I love how he didn't care.
Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Well, I promised to be brief, but she might tell her whole life story.
She already told you her life story in the storybook.
Well, more of it.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Can't you just jump out of the
Have you
window?
come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious.
It's a
Come
stupid
now,
revenge or
Geralt.
something.
Why do you think?
Yeah.
The third one.
Well, that's what she thinks. Yes.
Or then either the first or the third one. It can't be the envy one.
Number 3, then.
Actually, it's all.
It's all of these.
It's all the above.
Yes, but 3 is the most, probably the one you'll get the answer
Because
from.
she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle
There you
solved,
go.
and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Honesty. Oh yeah, it was just a moment. I don't know, doesn't matter.
Number 2.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
No.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
She was a child.
Number 2.
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
That's one way to do it.
That's how the brain does it.
Ugh,
That's how I did it
you
too.
really want a happy ending, don't you? Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
There's so much of this white stuff in the air.
I don't know what it is.
Isn't that the
'Cause
weird
it's not
flower
snow.
Isn't that the weird white flowers? All the little flowers that have the
Commander
seeds coming out of them.
would like to see you. Shall we go at
Maybe. Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
At least he didn't barge into the room and be like, hey, your time's up, get out of here.
Mm.
You could be an absolute dick to everyone.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
How's your face? My thoughts, exactly.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Pithwick.
Um.
I mean, I can tell him. Oh, I guess if you didn't find it out, you wouldn't have the second one. Maybe.
Mm. You could tell him.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor.
With a vampire.
I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
What, is she gonna be in some freaking weird cage? Hey, it's a Rose of Remembrance.
No, those were bright red, weren't they? And glowing.
Well, it's a rose still.
Yes.
If you remember that one rose, it's the Rose of Remembrance.
Mm. You look like an idiot.
I know. I prefer the black one.
Your assistance, Your Enlightened Highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most
That girl in the back
dreadfully
looks like a
sad.
devil.
Yes,
Her eyes.
Your Enlightened Highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, Your Enlightened Highness.
Now get out of here.
Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My
What's
dear
with the pillow?
subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Hey, I didn't want to do this.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
But
Achievement!
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
I guess you can let the lady die and say help the
In
vampire
more
instead.
familiar
I don't know.
terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you
I don't
more than
need
a
it.
dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table.
Hey,
The
Zoltan.
gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Awkward!
Did I just ruin the entire thing?
No, because the guard's alright now, so you don't need to tell her.
Can't wait.
So it's number 2. Number 2 is the
Feels
correct
like a
one.
second distinction.
Oh my god, you can just ruin the entire thing.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
Oh, well, does she know
In a
already?
moment I shall speak to Siana.
Oh.
Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me.
What happened there?
Yet you
I don't know,
also
her
showed
chest
me
went
her
crazy.
horrendous deeds.
Was that a T-pose for
As
10
head of
seconds? Like,
state,
half a second?
Even
I
less than.
must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
I mean, I want to see her reaction.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now
Can we change our
question
outfit?
a person implicated in the murders,
What,
which
Henrietta's?
recently ravaged our fair
No,
city of
your
Beauclair.
outfit.
Captain de la Tour,
Probably not.
show Sylvia Anna in.
Oh, is she coming here? They're gonna be like, what's the matter of this? When she's like in a super cage or something. Nice ring. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I bet these guards wouldn't be here if you hadn't told.
Oh god. Oh, is that just the hand again?
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Bring the dude
Yes.
aside. Oh my god.
She clearly has a knife.
You can't
You
see it,
have
but
committed
yeah.
crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat
I have
you
those
as a common
halberds.
criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
What am I supposed to say? Yep, she was guilty. See ya. I gotta go. Okay, thanks, bye.
Number 1.
She was guilty. Okay, thanks, bye. Roach, let's get out of here.
Come on, Roach, we're gonna get wasted.
Bitterness consumes Siana. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Siana?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents. I'd always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... Your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
I mean, I can ask either one.
Number 2 is the first one.
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me. Once. She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
Oof.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace? Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you
Nice.
set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
That's a ripperoni.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
White fluff everywhere.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace. Supposed acts of cruelty. Inappropriate friendships. They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
No. Oh god, not the shite again. Okay, thank god. I love how I'm here standing with scars on my face staring at it.
I'm more impressed at the fact she's clearly killed about 1,000 villagers, but it's fine.
I wonder if you wouldn't be nice to her, would she just take a knife and that one bloom?
Probably.
You'd be dead. I'm guessing you could be a shite to her But the guards would stop the assassination. Maybe.
Honestly, you could have her murdered.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to tell him. Like, this whole thing could have gone down horribly.
Yeah, but faster.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
There's the raven again.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Oh, thank God I have my gear.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Even the hat.
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips.
Can I now go find Triss?
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Yeah, sure.
Right now, in the dark.
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Mandrakes come out at.
Even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Aren't they gonna scream?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go.
Isn't that only when you wake them up in the daytime?
No, I can't remember.
Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Let's go look like
Fine.
an idiot.
This
You need to put him on.
Makes me... Oh.
Is he singing?
Oh, we just completed an entire story, and we end it with flower picking. That's a GG.
Yep. Can't double tap?
There we go. I look weird.
That's okay.
So dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... Oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
I'm a soulless creature.
You are not.
I kinda am. Oh, you found one.
I think he wants you to go find some.
Okay. Yoink. I wonder what does it smell like.
They're toxic, so you're wearing a mask. Can you use your witch's sense to...
2 kitty cats.
Mm.
Fancy. What do you want? Do you want a handshake, mister? Miss? Can't tell.
Does your
Gravestone
witch
open.
sense not work here?
It does, but I don't think I could use it to find mandrakes. Unless it wants me to pick up the one that he was poking. A corpse. I don't even know where he went. Oh, there he was, but I don't know. Oh, there's one. Okay, they're on mounds. I found some.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
It's just gonna be Spoop. Escape.
Damn it,
He's
where'd you
probably
go?
good.
I didn't know, but I thought vampires don't like water.
Regis!
Uh-oh.
You raise your hand against a vampire! You shall die for that!
I did what I had to do!
What?
They're angry.
Renegade! More base and shamans!
Who are you fighting?
Roxas. That's kicking my ass. There we go.
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
Oh, I lost my hat.
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
I wonder, can vampires get drunk?
I think he said he could.
Other than blood.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
I haven't tasted one, so I
Not
can't.
much of a connoisseur.
Can't say.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
Bad shuriken?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your sword over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No.
No.
Don't know. I don't know.
Number 2 or 3. You can't just stop.
I mean, what else is there to do? I finished the entire game.
Say don't know.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which
Oh,
of course
God.
brings to mind Dandelion.
Please don't mention him.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
Sorta.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, yeah.
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
It became a baker.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What
Where
about
will you go?
Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Maybe I should dye my hair and pretend I'm a normal citizen.
That'd be awkward.
I so don't feel like going anywhere.
There you go.
Sit here a while longer.
Well,
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
I'll eat all chocolate cake. Don't break the fourth wall by staring at the player.
well, You have one more mission at your house. Can you skip these? Yeah.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Oh, the mission is to go home. That's the
Okay.
last mission. Oh. Cemetery.
It's the last mission.
Yeah, I was just checking. Christ's sake.
Learn how to close the door properly, people.
It's probably the worker man just slamming it shut. And if you excuse me, I ain't wearing a hood. I ain't... what was her name? Serena. There we go. There we go. I'm part of the society now.
Are you?
Is Roach here?
And what do you get for
Nope.
all that work? A crook in your back once you're on in years.
Roach, you're on the other side. Is she stuck? Oh god, what are you
Yes.
doing over there dancing?
Just leave her. She'll figure it out.
Give my wife a good long night.
Nice. I love all the giant icons. What's that weird
Hello, Domo.
alchemy
Mr.
pro-
Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of
Oh,
introducing
the vampire
themselves.
Someone came barging in.
Oh god, is it Triss?
It might be Triss
Please.
or Siri.
Please be Triss.
Yeah, hello? Don't forget to check your nightstand, by the way.
Come on. It's hacks if she knows that I'm here, but come on.
I mean, if Triss knows you're here, it's fine.
It's hacks though. How does she know that I made my own vineyard?
To be fair, she knows.
There you
Oh,
go.
there she is.
Yes. Finally she's here.
I thought you were in Kavir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
I'm more
True,
confused
I
more than
haven't always
anything.
been fond of surprises. They
I
remind
think
me
you
of
did
work.
say you were
The law of
going there.
surprise,
Yeah, but how
child.
did you know I own a house?
But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant.
Nice.
Let's go outside. There's this one cozy
Oh,
spot
God.
you're gonna love.
I can't tell if that was an innuendo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, never mind. Where is this place? What do you think about my vineyard?
So, how do you like my vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy. Lovely location. Perfect for romantic getaways.
Just
What?
finished some remodeling. Paid through the nose for it, but I think it was worth it. There are already some new saplings and flowers around the grounds, but I think it's still missing something.
That thing.
Maybe
You don't even know what
maze
that thing
with a
is.
statue in the center.
It's a
One that's
turkey.
stately and nude.
Ugh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine got to my head and I...
Not bringing it up to tease, but to reminisce. That evening, it was magic. And your dress,
Literally magic.
you looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight. Listen
Oh
to
God,
the
no
music of the
cicadas.
cicadas. Hmm?
Sure,
Can't wait.
whatever.
Sure, well.
How'd you find me?
How'd you find me? Kavir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. Hydromancy, for example.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right.
What, teleport
So,
through water?
What becomes of us? See anything else in the reflection?
Mm-hmm. Zoltan moves in.
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no intention of budging.
Let's mention the
In
wine.
all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant surprises.
I wonder what Yennefer would say.
How are things in Kovir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Aetheri's saying, may you live in interesting times? Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet. The other mages I brought with me from Novigrad, or who made it north on their own, feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work for the good of the kingdom.
How boring. That's why I don't go to politics.
It's all too lovely to be true. That something's bound to happen. Another war or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
What, we can sit around a table and think about politics.
Number 4.
This one.
This is your first
what
time
happened to
in
the chicken?
Tucson, right?
It's not chicken, it's a quail!
Around a bit?
Close enough.
Sorry, but I've already made plans.
Oh? What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Ah, right. A packed schedule. Not overdoing it a tad.
Oh, gotta get the most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer's come to Kovir?
The rain isn't quite so cold.
And sadly, that's not far from the truth.
It hasn't rained here,
Oh,
even once.
I shouldn't have told you that.
It might have.
Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
Wouldn't worry about that.
This one? Yeah.
Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
Good. I got... What's with the teleporting chickens?
It's not a chicken!
It's a thing with feathers. Oh, it's a
It's
pheasant.
a pheasant. You have a mission here.
It's a turkey.
It's not a turkey.
Hello. Let's see, what the hell was that? Was it a bad shuriken? A cake? No.
It's on the nightstand.
A mutagenerator. Something more. Oops. Working on. Let's see. Generates mutagens. Fancy.
Cool.
Why must work la? Which mutagen emerges as a result is determined at random, meaning chance will decide if it's green, red, or blue. Chance, yet I have noted the colors. Might be wondering why I decided to toss the mutagenerator in your home instead of by handing it to. Well, you must know that I did it out of modesty. Lucy the Goosey.
Is the mission still even available?
Oh yeah, this thing.
Oh yeah, she's in the kitchen.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I got it
Mr.
short.
Broccoli is
Yes.
nice.
Years of suffering. You know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
You can stay here.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No,
There you go.
thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara.
Again?
The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks.
Okay then.
I'd never expect someone with your past to feel drawn to the kitchen.
Do you fear I will cook in your home as I brewed as a white?
Counting on you having slightly better taste as a human.
Of that, you can be sure. I loved cooking, even as a child. My gran was a true master in the kitchen. Her spit-roasted oaks was famed throughout the land.
Thought you were a lady, owned an estate.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have had a cook? You're right, of course. And I had the best of cooks. But I devised the dishes myself. They only prepared them.
You sure you don't feel lonely out here?
I cannot say yet. Too little time has passed since you freed me of my thrall, but somehow, for now at least, I do not feel drawn to the city, to others.
Visited others' homes as a white.
Yes, but ever at night, when all were asleep, I went in search of spoons.
Remember, you can always change your mind. Decide you've lived here long enough, just say the word.
I'd never wish to seem ungrateful.
And I'd never want you to stay against your will. See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
I think I always have warm food in my pocket when I hold like 50 oven roasts in my pocket. Oh, Christ.
Okay. So where are we going? Her house?
Yeah. This... I think...
She's small, but do you know any who's not heard of our wines?
Probably a lot.
Is Trish still in the back garden?
Probably. I think that's it. She just sits there. Or maybe when time passed. Oh, there we go. Oh, don't say the owls are still here.
Well, you never killed them.
Can someone come here and break this house down? The minimap looks like something, but I can't tell what it is. It looks like a hook or something. So we go here. We fall down. Do a roll. Oh yeah, I was going here, but I didn't.
It was locked.
Might want to look around some.
Oh. Let's try this one.
Nothing interesting here. This one's full too.
Isn't it supposed to be full?
Full. This one's full too.
What am I looking for?
Probably one that sounds weird.
Full.
Are they just full of wine, just sitting here?
Nothing interesting here.
Come on.
Strange.
Uh-huh. They're just...
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
What? I got a candlestick. What's behind this door? I don't know. Maika.
Probably a key. If you had killed her, you could go out that way.
Maybe. So many spoons everywhere. No, don't be sliding. I'll go see Triss and then I think that should be it. It looked like a hook on the map. Like if you turn it like that.
Yeah.
Or then it's a weird Loch Ness monster head coming out of the water. If Triss is there just chilling, then I think that should be it.
You can ask her what's up.
How did you enjoy being alone for like 5 minutes? Or however long it was. Oh, Roach is finally back in the house. Or is she still dancing? Nope, she's still dancing over there.
The Dutch is small, but do you know I work from dawn to
No, never mind.
light. Give my wife a good laugh.
I could look at that for hours. Oh, where she is.
She's behind the house.
Who would have thought? Knights.
She's not this way. She's your way. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
jumped over the house to get...
Over there. She's just sitting here. On that bed. Or whatever, sofa.
There she is.
I finished what I was doing, Triss. There you go.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, see,
I guess she doesn't want anything.
yeah, I guess that's it. Except there's something.
It's a pheasant. Triss, I made a friend.
Take a look at my new friend. A slow
She's not
friend.
impressed.
Slow,
She's
okay.
not impressed.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Coming?
No.
Yeah, very slowly. very.
Stop playing with the pheasants!
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Alright. Well, this has been Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, and all its DLCs. I super enjoyed this game, even if it's the longest thing on our channel.
Longest thing on earth.
So what is this thing? Device that creates mutagens.
Are those charges like death counter? Like I kill 100 things and then it gives me a random thingy.
Maybe, that'd be cool.
Triss!
Stop pulling things out of your inventory!
You want this thing? It somehow hasn't wilted in my inventory.
It's because you love her. Anyway, I've been Ren, and this has been Surfer. And I hope you all very much enjoyed this. We'll see you for the next game. Bye, everyone!
Goodbye.